Okay, before we get to the next call, this is KPFK Los Angeles, and we're non-commercial, listener-sponsored Pacifica Radio for all of southern parts of Central California and on the web at kpfk.org. It is Tuesday, August 26th, 2014, and we are back on the air live at this time with Elliot Mintz, back in studio for the first time in 29 years.
Yes, yes.
So sorry for exaggerating. It's not 30 years. It's only been about 29 years ago. We were going to work out a deal.
Yes.
To see if we could raise a few bucks for the KPFK archives, who brought us together. Because they want, and this was actually going to be an announcement by Elliot about the archive fundraiser, the 12-hour last week, and it blossomed into this without the incense and without the wine and without the lights down. But anyway, so Elliot suggested a very special deal that we're offering only tonight, only live, if it is August 26, 2014. If it's a later time and you're hearing a rebroadcast, this is over and done with. But Elliot is offering Dinner with Elliot with, if you wish, a consult media, what do you call it?
A media consultation.
A media consultation. Elliot is a professional media consultant, and you can get a media consultation with dinner.
Yes, I'll pay for the dinner.
Or an Ervingia pill and a media consultation. And we haven't figured out a price for that.
Here's the deal. There is this marvelous entity called the Pacifica Archives, and what they do is they archive all these remarkable programs that are broadcast through the various Pacifica radio stations. The archives contains recordings of some of the truly great minds of the 20th and 21st century.
Over 50,000.
50,000 voices. The Pacific Archives needs to be funded, of course. And I know that there was recently a fund drive here. I support the Pacific Archives. I think that they're just an absolutely essential component to the American cultural experience. I would like to do anything that I can in my own way to support them. Now, I wish there was an Elliot Mintz Foundation, and I wish that I had $100 million, and I was able to make a sizable contribution to preserve the archives. That's not a resource that's available to me, but what I offer to people, especially in the context of groups and causes that I support, is my time and my energy. So, by profession, whatever I put on my IRS form, it says media consultant. I advise people about their media images, if you're a public figure, your corporate interests, if you're a CEO, your relationship to the press. We could go out and do a 2-hour consultation all about you and how to promote whatever it is that you promote. It's what I've done for the past 10 or 20 years. Or, if you're just somebody who would like to get together, have a dinner, chill, hang out, talk, have a good time, I'd be happy to take you out to dinner and for us to do just that. All you've got to do is make a pledge to the Pacifica Archives. No money for Elliot, goes directly to the archives. I don't know about tax deductions and things of that nature. However, if that proposal interests you, give a call or send an email, however that works, Roy. I don't know how that works.
I have pledge forms here.
Pledge forms. So do people call in to fill out?
Yeah. I'll answer the phone and I'll take a pledge.
So you call Roy and say, this sounds kind of cool. I want to have dinner with Elliot, either, again, on an informational basis for me to help you professionally, try to, or just to hang out. And the person who contributes the most amount of money to the Pacific Archives, we're going to go out and have ourselves a great dinner and a great bottle of wine, if you'd like. So that's the deal. That's what I would love to offer to you. And Roy is going to give you the telephone number, and just give them money. That's the arrangement. Roy, it's in your hands.
We got one call. How big is a donation?
Well, let's start, I don't know, $300.
$300?
Let's start with $300.
And work our way up or down?
Work our way up. Whoever puts up more money gets the dinner.
Oh, it's going to be one dinner, so we're going to be like an auction.
That sounds... do you want to do a bunch of dinners?
I don't know.
The way that I just
remember Jack saying on multi-times that one of the worst decisions he ever made in his life was going to dinner with people for pledges in the KPFK fund drive. But I think he went to their homes, he and Jeanette.
I don't think they'll do...
this is not that.
I think it's just whoever...
$300?
That's the minimum for the dinner.
Okay, $300 minimum.
To pledge to the Pacific Archives.
For the archives.
And whoever bids more, it's just one dinner with the highest bidder.
Okay, and it's got to be done in the next few minutes.
Well, however long you decree.
Okay, the clock is ticking. This is KPFK Los Angeles, and we'll be back with open phones after we take our bids for the dinner with Elliot and media consultation if requested.